Yo, just got home from school. Um, there's been some things I've seen in school today that is stupid. Um, like, hold up. I've seen some stupid stuff today. Like, there's like relationships that are too complicated. Now, normally I see some people out there with like mind your own business and stuff like that. But come on now, if your partner comes to me for help, then it just became my business. So sit back, relax, and if you got something against that, then I'm suggesting that you're jealous. Don't try to be, no, it's not that I'm jealous, it's just that you should mind your own business. Well, the moment they involved me, it became my business. Now, as you can see, these are the same glasses you see me with in the other video. They're just transparent glasses, that's all. Now, see, what can I talk about now? Let's talk about how to treat a woman. Like, if you can do everything for your girl, if you know you can do everything for your girl, but you don't got that, but you don't want to put the effort into doing it, then you're basically slowing yourself down. And then on top of that, you can basically reduce the arguments y'all have if you did do everything. If you did everything, then that would be nice. I mean, I know some girls are independent and stuff like that, but if you did everything, that would be good for your girl. If you know you can do everything, but you want to slack off, that'll cause arguments. Because let's say, for instance, you can do everything for your girl. Everything, cook, clean, everything. You want to take care of her. And then you decide that you don't want to do that. And then next thing you know, she tries to do half of that stuff because you wanted to do half, so she has to do the other half. And two halves make a whole. But when she does it, you don't like the way she's doing it. And then you want to argue with it when you could have done it yourself. So then if you messed up, you have no one to blame but yourself. And now this causes arguments. Arguments get built up. Now they might be small arguments, but over time they get built up. Some feelings get held back until one of y'all push that special button, and then boom, it just happens right there. Like explosion. The argument becomes an argument fight. Now you just yelling at each other, cussing each other out, trying to say the most humiliating thing about each other. I mean, bottom line, if you want to say the most humiliating thing, like, you don't have to say that, you didn't have to say that, that hurt. Well, you shouldn't have told him or her about it in the first place. See, if you didn't tell them nothing personal, they wouldn't be able to use it against you now with it. So right there, you blame yourself. That's why whenever like, for me, whenever I'm in a relationship, and even if the girl starts it, and she says something that hurts, and I say something back, well, I blame us both. Ain't no, I'm sorry for the way I was doing, or I was saying, no, we are sorry for how we just acted, because we could be more mature than that, regardless. Because we need to blame us for telling each other that kind of personal stuff, so we can keep it in our memory and use it against each other in a fight. Now that's normally not what it's for, but you can always abuse your authority. There's always loopholes to get in. Now, in doing so, there's also loopholes to get around girls these days, and I can see them, but I don't take them because it's just, I don't know. I mean, I see it, but when you see it, you think it's too easy, and you want to see the hard way. I mean, if you one of those dudes that is fast in the fast lane, like, I'm trying to get in. Well, you're going to get in and catch something. Because if something's too easy, do you really think that you're the only one that's been there? Right. If any girl is too easy, bottom line, if she's way too easy, like, you can just go ask her name, have a little young talk, and then like within a couple of days you hitting it. Bottom line, either she's exploring or someone's been there before. A lot of people have been there before if she's that easy, because it's like a business or something like that. And now, well, same goes for us guys, girls, you girls out there. I mean, I'm not choosing sides. Both of us have flaws, so we all are doing the same thing. I mean, for us guys, I mean, we're easy as well. I mean, y'all girls know exactly where to touch. You know the sweet spots, you know the hot spots, the signature spots, all the right spots. Every dude has a certain spot, no matter how hard or how soft or how mentally disciplined he is. The techniques that you use and the touching that you do will always get a man aroused. Now, there is a difference between aroused and horny. Aroused is when your feelings are excited, like, oh man, this girl has got me feeling like I'm in love or something, you know what I'm saying, dog? But us dudes won't admit that right there because that's too early, and it always happens early in a relationship, but we don't admit it until the girl thinks it's time to admit it. Now, horny, that's easy. Us guys get horny. We see a girl, thick butt, you know what I'm saying? Or you know, some dudes like myself, we can look at a girl flat chested or girl flat butt, and we can basically determine on what can happen if she finally starts to have sex. Like, we know what we can develop right there and then. They're like, oh, I bet you I know I can probably pop that up to like a C cup or a B, or the ass come from a, you know, a slanted to a wide in depth and look, and we can see the possibilities. The thighs will be show a good amount of juicy width on them, and it depends on how experienced the guy is and his technique and how masterful he is with it. Now, there are rules to be masterful at your technique. A dude can't just like, oh, he the only one that done this to me, and you know, he's masterful, he's a one of a kind. No dude is one of a kind. Only dude that can be one of a kind is God, basically. One of a kind, Jesus, whatever. One of a kind. Now, human wise, like me, only reason why I could be one of a kind is because there's nobody that has did the exact amount of stuff that I have done in my experiences in my local area. That's the reason why I'm one of a kind in my area. I'm one of a kind because no one has matched up with me yet. Now, maybe a couple states over, someone has probably, you know, equal to me or maybe even over me. But just because you're older than me, now, age doesn't matter. I don't get what people say, age comes wisdom. No, the more you know at a younger age, the more you gain as you get older. Because if you see, if I'm noticing all this technique stuff and body language and all this feeling stuff at this kind of age, imagine what would happen when I'm 25. Yeah, I'll be a crafty fella now, would I? Now, I'm gonna let you go. That was just a sample of advice 3, I guess, and I'm gonna be doing steps on how to do certain things with girls and like how to understand them more. It depends on whether you view it or not. It doesn't really matter to me. I mean, it's just listening. It's just an opinion out there. That's all I am. Just one voice out of billions. So you don't have to listen to me. Ciao. And if you're not admiring life, you ain't living.